The forest was alive, like a deep breath inhaled by the earth itself. The trees stood tall, their branches whispering secrets I couldn't understand. The air felt different here, thick with magic. My paws crunched softly against the fallen leaves as I trotted ahead, the pink mane of Vala shimmering just beyond me, her hooves leaving little glowing footprints. And high above, Loris, my wise and constant companion, flew silently through the branches. This forest has always been my favorite place to run. But something feels off today.
As they press forward, the forest opens up to reveal a hidden grove. Enchanted creatures, fauns and elves, bustle quietly, living in peace. An ancient tree stands at the center, glowing with ethereal light.
Wow, this is it. The Grove of the Shapeshifters. I've heard stories about this place, but never imagined it could be so real.
An elder faun steps forward. His fur is a sparkling, iridescent white, and his eyes carry the weight of centuries.
You've arrived, the one we've been waiting for. The forest has murmured your name in the dark.
Me? But why would you wait for me?
The enchantment that shields us from the outside world, it is fading. The magic is dying, and soon the human world will find us. We need the feather of the celestial phoenix, the only thing that can restore our protection.
A phoenix? But I thought they were nothing more than myths. Where can I find this feather?
Beyond the volcano of Solace, in the heart of the skyward peak. But beware, you are not the only one who seeks it.
Not the only one? Who else would want it? This feather is the key to saving them. The creatures of this grove don't deserve to be exposed.
Jojo, Vala, and Loris trek through a treacherous mountain path, the wind howling around them. They reach a clearing where a strange ethereal glow fills the sky, revealing alien visitors, shimmering, translucent figures, standing tall with wings of light.
We seek the same thing you do, the feather of the celestial phoenix. Our world, Zephyris, is dying. Its energy is drained, its life force collapsing. Without that feather, we will cease to exist.
But I can't let the magic of the grove fade. I can't let your people destroy this place. They have a right to live in peace.
Do you understand? We too have no choice. Without that feather, our home will crumble. Our people will perish. We are not invaders. We are survivors.
I didn't know what to say. The aliens weren't evil. They were desperate. But so were the creatures of the grove. This wasn't just a simple quest for treasure. It was a decision with consequences I couldn't fully understand yet.
The trio travels for 5 days, crossing a maze of thorny landscapes and rivers of molten lava. And now, the Phoenix's nest is in sight, bathed in an eerie, otherworldly glow. Jojo, Vala, and Loris reach the peak of the volcano. The air is thick with heat. The Phoenix's nest, perched high on a ledge, surrounded by flickering embers. The magical energy of the nest is palpable, and at its center lies the feather of the celestial phoenix, radiant with life and power.
The feather was there, glowing in the nest, as if the phoenix were about to rise again. I could feel its power, the weight of what it meant, the power to change everything. But I knew in my heart that this decision would shape more than just this grove.
Jojo stands before the feather. The aliens gather behind her, waiting for her decision. The glow of the feather pulses softly, filling the space with its magic.
I want to help you, but I can't sacrifice this place. The grove's magic is the last of its kind. If I give this to you, the grove will die. The creatures will be exposed to the outside world, and they'll be hunted, destroyed. But if I save the grove, your people will perish. There's no perfect choice.
We understand. But time is running out.
Jojo reaches out, slowly taking the feather. Her heart feels heavy with the decision. She holds it in her paw, turning back to the aliens.
I'm sorry. I can't let them suffer. I have to protect the grove.
The aliens bow their heads in silent understanding as she turns and uses the feather to restore the grove's enchantment, knowing that their world will die without it. Jojo returns to the grove, the enchantment restored. The creatures cheer, but her heart remains heavy.
You've saved us. You've protected our home. Our lives are in your debt.
I didn't save everyone. The aliens, their world will collapse without it. But I did what I had to do. Sometimes there's no perfect answer. As I watch the creatures of the grove dance in celebration, I realize that no matter how much we wish for fairness, life doesn't always allow us to make the right choice. Sometimes the world gives us impossible decisions, and no matter what we choose, someone will always suffer. I protected the grove, but the cost was high. And I learned that life is not fair, and that possibly is something we must all come to terms with.
Looking out over the grove, her heart full of sorrow and wisdom. Laura's perched nearby. Vala nuzzles her gently.
It's not fair, is it?
No, but sometimes we do the best we can with what we have.